Diamond. Contact the tower on 133.3. Good morning.
170 to Diamond, 33.3, Sky 5666.
A little bit faster. I do have to take you on that long down one for this operation there, but good news is we're going to try and do that a little bit faster.
1000, you're cleared ILS runway 35 left approach.
Cleared ILS 35 left, Sky was 5666.
Gus 5666, thanks for clarifying. And the tower now on 133.317 Joe knots to Diamond.
170 to Diamond, over to tower, Sky 5666. Come on.
United 456, turn 10 degrees to the right, maintain 12000.
10 right, 12,000, United 456.
United 267 is 3 from Dory, cross Dory, 900,000, cleared ILS 35 right approach.
Cross Dory 9,000 for the ILS 35 right, United 267.
35 right approach. Delete speeds on the arrival. Maintain 280 knots.
So speeds and expect 35 right, Southwest 1790.
Delta 1286, maintain 250 knots. Contact approach 120.8.
120.8, we're slowing to 250 knots, Delta 1286. Good day.
Spitter 272, contact approach 123.85. Checking at 0 speed, have a nice day.
272.
Approach still 1286 with you at 12 for 11,000, slowing to 250.
United 267 at Dean, reduce speed 170 to Franz.
Wilco, United 267.
United 267, contact tower now 132.35, good day.
3235, United 267.
United, correction, American 2470, turn right heading 330, intercept the localizer.
Right 330, intercept the 35 right, local, American 2470.
Delta 1286, have approach, roger.
Twitter 3032.
Frontier Flight 776, contact the tower 133.3. Good morning.
333-776, good day.
United 456 is 8 miles from Krupp. Cross Krupp at 11,000. Cleared ILS runway 35 left approach.
Krupp at 11,000, cleared ILS 35 left, United 456.
4 miles from Dean, cross Dean at or above 8,000, cleared ILS 35 right approach.
Cross Dean at or above 8,000, cleared ILS 35 right, American 2470.
That was 5135, turn right heading 260.
Turn right heading 260, Sky 3135.
United 2488, reduce speed to 210. 1286, descend and maintain 900,000.
900,000, Delta 1286.
American 2470, reduce speed 170 to Franz, contact tower now 132.35, good day.
3235 now, and 170 till Franz, and you said Dean at or above 8,000, correct?
Correct, Dean at or above 8, have a nice day.
Dean at or above 8, American 2470.
Sky West 5590, you're 2 miles from D3, cross D3 at 10,000, cleared for the ILS runway 34 right approach.
33 at 10,000, clear for the ILS runway 34 right approach, Sky West 5590.
Solid to 1 o'clock, 3 miles eastbound, should be leveling 10,000, Southwest Boeing 737.
Maintain 8,000.
Try to maintain 8,000, Sky 5135.
0 knots, contact approach 120.8.
Steady.
2285, Denver approach. Denver altimeter 3032, Tango turn.
Roger, with Tango 3032.
And maintain 11,000.
290 and 11,000, Sky 763. T-bar, and we're picking up Tango.
Sky Spitter 211, Denver approach, climb the ILS approach, runway 35 left, Denver altimeter 3032.
Outplan the ILS 35 left, Sky West 5211.
1,000, cleared ILS 35 right approach.
Cross Dean 8,000, clear for the ILS 35 right approach, Sky 5135. Regional Airport, Denver altimeter 3032.
West 5135, maintain 170 knots to Franz, contact tower now 132.35.
170 to Franz, 132.35, Sky 5135.
United 2488, turn right heading 260.
Charlie for NOCO.
Is with you at a 16.7 for 13,000, signed 210 knots, information Tango.
United 1421, Denver approach, good morning, 35 left.
35 left.
Scout 5272, 6 miles from Chola, cross Chola at 10,000. Cleared ILS runway 35 left approach.
Alright, cross Chola at 10,000, cleared ILS 35 left, Skies 5272.
Scout 5272, maintain 170 knots until Diamond.
170 Diamond, Skies 5272.
United 1421, turn 10 degrees to the right, descend and maintain 12,000.
10 right, 12,000 at 1421.
Connected to PilotEdge.
Skywest 5272, contact the tower 133.3.
Alright, 33.3 Skywest 5272.
Silver Sky 5798, 250 descending via Logger 1, we have Sierra.
Sky 5798 Denver approach, roger. Plan Allison at 35 right approach, delete speeds on the arrival, maintain 290 knots or greater.
Made 290 knots or greater, respect 35 right, Sky 5798.
Stop for 1790, reduce speed to 250. PS 5546, your request might actually work out. Maintain 250 knots, let them know. Contact approach 120.8.
Alright, 20.8 and maintain 250 UPS 5546.
Gas 5377, Denver. Gas 5377.
Who was that?
UPS 5546 is 11.5 down to 11,000. Speed 250, request 35 left.
UPS 5546, there approach, roger.
Contact approach 125.75. Gas 5377. Contact approach 125.75.
Denver approach, Tango's current, expect Alice approach 935 left, you can follow the boss transition. Give out altimeter 3032.
Well, just give me one more second.
Alright.
Southwest 2545, downward departure radar contact. Air 11 Juliet Alpha, you're cleared to Northern Colorado Regional Airport via radar vector sliding 170, maintain 7,000.
300, descend and maintain 11,000.
300, 11,000 at 1421.
Gas 5763, descend and maintain 11,000.
11,000, Gas 5763.
176 today.
And approach, it's United 2395, and descending via the logger. We've got information for you.
Direct boss, descend and maintain 13,000.
They're advertising RNAV 15. Do you want that or try for the visual?
All right, 290 knots, so advised. Rush Loco, United 2395.
Gas 5159, maintain 250 knots.
No, 257, we're doing 59.
That was 5665, maintain 250 knots. Contact approach 120.8.
plane is ridiculously huge. Doesn't even look right, but it's still neat. It might be to scale on that. I mean, I don't know. It's the first time I've flown a big plane like this. Well, first time starting this month, I guess. All right, to get this powered up, we need batteries. Temperature is 45 degrees, so we don't need an air conditioner. Do need chocks, and we need ground power. And we'll turn the cabin lighting all the way up. Turn that up. Ground power available 1 and 2, so we'll turn those on. We'll come down here and we'll do nav and logo, seat belts. Actually, we don't need seat belts yet. No smoking, and we'll arm the emergency lights. Then we need these on, so our passengers will have lighting and galley and stuff like that, so the crew can get started with the passengers. And then we got to turn on the IRSs. Turn on the bus tie. We're going to do a middle. Not going to fly too heavy today, so that way we can fly quick. So I'm going to have to redo my sim brief for this. Hey, Noel, you're online? Okay. No biggie if you need to come and go. So I need to redo the sim brief for this. All right, sim brief. We're going with 142 passengers. And cargo total payload is 30.2. Let's do some math here. So it was, here I'll swap screens so you can see what I'm looking at. So it was 132 for payload. It's 30.2, I think. 32 minus 14.8 would be 15.4. So our zero fuel weight's 172. Let's see how that looks. It's close enough, showing 170.3, so I'll go with that. It's just a little bit off. So we have 12 crew. We got 8 people in first class, 22 people in business class, and we got 100 people in economy. And we have that much cargo. All right. And then we need to add 30 minutes of fuel. So let's get that loaded, and then we'll go to fuel. And I need 30 minutes of fuel, and looks like 11.4. So 11,558. 11,558, so just a little bit more. 11.4. And APU time, because it's cold, we need to get the heat going. So we'll get the fuel going. Fuel's loading. And then we'll welcome our passengers.
If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. The flight crew will do everything possible to make your flight comfortable and enjoyable. xplane.org, onesim.com, and Ramses Aviation Design wish you a pleasant flight experience.
Alright, so we got that going. Let's come up here and let me see. I'm going to do a fire test. I need to get the APU going. And all those lights are on. Those lights are on. Fire there and fire there. So fire detection is good. Come up here and we're going to do APU master. Start. APU is coming online. We'll get some heat going in here. Watch out for this water bottle, it's leaking a little bit. Waiting for the APU to stabilize. There we go. So we will do APU. Actually, let me turn these to that. We'll turn on the bleed. And we'll warm up our cabin. Turn all those on. See what he wants.
We are freezing back there. Please do something.
Yep, taking care of it. Taking care of it. Turn on our cargo. And we'll turn that on. And we'll get our APU generator going. And with the APU generator, we don't need the right side external power because the APU is feeding that. So we'll come back over here and we'll go to ground service, ground equipment, and this is the right one, so we'll remove the right one. And then you'll see over here that we got the left external power unit handling the left bus and the APU is handling the right bus. So all that is good. Let me get these gens ready. It just shows fault because they're engine generators. And we will so we need engine. We got 18 quarts of oil. We need 13. Doors are open. Yeah. What's this guy want?
Sir, I think it is too warm in the cabin.
Oh, now it's too warm, is it? Okay. Put it right about there. Fuel. That's about right. Okay. Power is looking good. We got hydro is full. And bleed air through the APU. And environment is doing good. All right, so we got hot air, got heat going, good to go. Anti-skid, we will pop that on. Come back down here, turn on our surveillance, which is what I forgot the other day. And then we need to come to surveillance controls, standby, and we'll turn all these on. And all that is good. Go back to that. And then we'll come down here, we'll pop that up. That's our radio for our comm. And pop that up. We're on guard. And squawk, we'll put that to master. We'll leave it in standby. Alright, we're moving right along here. Let me file the flight plan. So we'll come over here, check out what the D-ATIS was. PilotEdge 3022 for the Tude. And that's with information Victor. And they're taking off south. Denver is landing north. And our alternate, I'm not worried about that one. PilotEdge, file IFR. Rugged 1, Purdy transition to join the Longed 1 arrival into Denver. We are a heavy, slant Lima. We're going to cruise at 31,000 feet because we're going east, so east is odd. And alternate, we'll just leave that, that's fine. So we'll file the flight plan. Minimum takeoff fuel is, we'll just round it up to 11,000. So let me add that. So 11,000. Kilos. Good there. Come back over here. Flight plan is on file. Make sure it's showing up. Should be. Yep. So come here. We're going to go to init. We are United 1399. Salt Lake to Denver. Denver. You have to put in the alternate so you can have access to a secondary. No company route. Not worried about that other stuff. And what's this dude want now?
Sir, why is it so warm in the cabin?
Really? And then we're going to go to IRS. And we're going to verify. I grabbed the wrong one. Salt Lake 4227 airport, gate coordinates. We are at B5. So that is our coordinate. 47.4 111.59.4. So we're at B5. So 40.47.4 111.594. 111.594. Enter. I guess it doesn't. $40 47.4 north. 40.47.4, so 111.59.4 west. Oh well. Let's close enough. At least I know now you can't edit that. 40, 47.4, 58.7. Alright, well it's basically using the airport, so you can't change that for whatever reason. That's fine. It will work. Nick Grails, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? This is a new plane. This is my third flight with it. I'm getting a little bit faster at it. It's a fun plane. Lots to do. Alright, so let's get our current ATIS, which is 1855. Pop that over.
All right.
I guess that doesn't work. Wonder if it. I'm just trying to use my SATEC panels. 1855. Let me see if this one works. Nope. Alright, so let's do that and that. Oh, I'm using the wrong. That's why it's not working. Alright, let's try 124.75. Let's try that. 24.7. There we go. Says it's not going to show up because of SATEC panels, but
advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor.
Alright, we got information, Victor.
Salt Lake City International Airport. ATIS information, Victor. 1754 Zulu.
So our weather's the same. Got myself a date tomorrow. A date with what? A date with a like a regular guy and girl date, or a date with something different? All right, let's set the altimeter. So we got 3022. And the elevation for Salt Lake is 4230, so we're right on the money. Right on the money. And then we'll get our clearance, which is 127.3.
You can pop inbound for the missed
ground.
16.
Number 165 Yankee Pop. I've got you on the with Payne Tower. Got you on the VR Alpha approach.
2377.
And report going missed.
Just easier with the SATEC panels. A girl going on a date with a girl. Nice, dude. How long is it? Your first date with her? Like you just, where did you run into her at, or how did you meet her? Did you meet her online? I've met people. My wife I met online. All right, I am on clearance and delivery, although you can't tell that.
165 Yankee Papa, Seattle clearance cleared out of the
show
Bravo
for whatever reason, but
that's far below
fine.
2,500 until advised. Departure frequency 120.4, squawk at 0325.
It's your first date ever? Oh, dude. First impressions, my man. First impressions.
With the Payne Tower.
Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango, Seattle clearance, cleared out.
You have to go into, I've had a lot of first dates in my life. You have to go into it with the idea that you have a 50-50 shot of having a second date. So you give it your best if you really like her, but even if you like her like 100%, there's a good chance that she might not feel the same way. So you always go into the first date after you depart. You just say to yourself, I got a 50-50 shot of a second date, and it's nothing that you ever did wrong. It's just how the world works. And that's how I got through my dates as I got older. It's just to have that mindset that it's a 50-50 shot that you'll get a second one. If you get a second date, then you're pretty much, it's like a home run from there. Afternoon, Salt Lake clearance, United 1399 Heavy at the terminal with Victor, IFR Denver.
United 1399 Heavy, Salt Lake City clearance, cleared at Denver Airport, Rugged 1 departure, Purdy transition, then as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Departure frequency 135.5, squawk 6066. Do not exceed 230 knots in the climb until advised.
Clear to Denver via Rugged 1 departure, Purdy transition, then as filed. Climb maintain 10,000, departure 135.5, squawk 6066, and don't exceed 230 knots until advised. United 1399 Heavy.
United 1399 Heavy, read back correct.
Alright, so ground is 123.77.
Seattle ground, Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango.
Tower is...
No need to cold call ground, just go with your request, sir.
1905.
Seattle ground, Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango is looking to taxi for south departure.
So we got that set. We'll do...
Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango.
How long does it take to turn into a
left,
relationship? I know it varies, but I was just wondering.
Taxi Alpha Charlie 16 left.
In my experience, I would say 2 months. And yeah, I would say 2 months. If you have had, let me see, if you've seen someone, say every weekend or once a week, say you've seen someone once a week for 2 months, then and only then would I refer to that person as my girlfriend, and I would not say it in public. I would just be like, hey, do you mind if I refer to you as my girlfriend? There's nothing wrong with just coming out and saying that, but I would wait till at least at least
yes, I understand.
2 months with at least 1 or 2 times a week of seeing this person before I would consider it a relationship.
Slow like it is now.
Just don't get too into someone.
Yeah, thank you. I actually appreciate
I know you're young
that,
and you're going to have
opportunity to optimize my
a lot of relationships.
Verbiage. Sure, no problem.
Alright, let's check our power. Electric is good. All that's good. APU is good. Frequencies, we got all that done. APU, agent, engine, fire, already did all that. Alright, cockpit preparation, that's all done. Seatbelts are on, all that's good. ECAM, batteries, already did all that. Gens, maintenance panel, cargo, I did all that.
Payne Tower 165 Yankee Papa is on the mist.
Did that.
Roger. When you're able, contact Seattle approach 120.4.
Over to approach 120.4, 5 Yankee Papa.
Did that. Transponder, I did that. TCAS, all that is good.
Seattle approach 165 Yankee Papa, 1,800, climbing.
That is good.
2,000.
165 Yankee Papa, Seattle departure, radar contact, say request.
North reference.
1 lap of the hold, then over to Kilo Alpha Whiskey Oscar for the NDB approach.
Wait a second, let me put this on arc.
From Payne.
So we're facing 300.
Yankee Papa, I have your request.
And Where's
Execute the missed approach procedure as published. Hold at a SEPO. Accept. Climb and maintain 4,000.
I don't know where the backup. Oh, there it is. Yeah,
Climb
so that's
4,000,
fine.
hold it at SEPO 92.
So obviously more than a couple of dates. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I would. Don't consider it a relationship until multiple dates over a 2-month time frame.
For the clearance 19030,
yeah, don't make that mistake. Otherwise, you might scare someone away that ultimately might stick around longer if you like them. So, yeah, don't rush things. That's my 50 years worth of experience, or almost 50 years. Do not rush things. Let it just happen naturally. Speed Mach window, done that. Heading, done that. All window. Yep. Good. Good. All right. Before pushback. Fuel quantity. Yeah, we'll do all that in a little bit.
Tower Charlie, go Mike Whiskey, take. Tango is ready for takeoff, runway 16 left.
Finish this up. So we got our cruise, which is 31.
Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango Seattle Tower. Turn right heading at 245 on departure.
Cost index.
Runway 16 left. Cleared for takeoff.
That's good enough.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 16 left.
Don't rush
turn
it. Yeah,
heading
exactly.
245 after departure.
Tropa for this flight. Let me see here. Is 41. So we got Tropa. And we're gonna go. We'll come back to the winds in a little bit. So we're gonna do departure. We're gonna depart on 16 left on the Rugged 1 Purdy transition. So 16 left, Rugged 1 Purdy. So we'll insert that. Not that I'm going to jump in a relationship right away or anything. Yeah. Yep. The trick to not getting disappointed is to not expect too much. Go into it. The one that cares the least wins the most. So. So that's our departure. So we're going to go to Denver, and Denver, it was landing north. Let me just double check D-ATIS real quick. Make sure they still are. Nope, they're landing south. So we will plan
Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango, contact Seattle departure.
Left.
Seattle departure, Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango.
ILS 16 left via Cayley, I think. Yeah, via Cayley on the Longs 1 via Camper. So we are going to arrive into Denver via the Star, the Longs 1, via the Camper, and that's where you enter the Star, and then we're going to do the ILS 16 left full approach from Cayley.
Seattle departure, Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango
So
is through 1,300 for 4,500.
And then we need to
remaining
get rid of this
below
disco
2,500.
between the SID and the Star.
Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango, Seattle departure. Thank you for contact.
And then insert. So that's manual, so that's all correct. And then we can put this to plan mode, and we'll push this out to about 40 miles. Then we can go down our flight path, and you'll see that everything is looking good into Denver. Okay, so we'll put that back. Alright, I did the flight plan. Now we need to go back to the wind. And I have a tailwind of, let me see, we're going to 31, tailwind of 69 knots. So we're going to go to init. That's a headwind, so we need tailwind 69. Whoops. Tailwind 69, going to wind, climb, request, return, all that is good.
And Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango's clear the Bravo airspace, resume on navigation,
and
cancel
go
off due to restriction, remain outside the Bravo airspace at all time.
Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango is clear of the Bravo and will remain outside the Bravo. Resume on navigation. Thank you.
Right here, zero fuel weight is 170.3. And CG center of gravity is 19%. And our block fuel, we're going to go with 11.4.
I got weather for Arlington.
Roger.
And that will give me an extra 30 minutes. That's fine. 2.4 tons, that's fine. Good on fuel, and then we just have to do our perf calculator. So we'll come back over here. We'll go to perf, runway slope. I'll just leave that at 0.0. We're going to do flaps 1 plus F, takeoff config, runway length 3659. Six left. $36.59. Okay, that's close enough. So these figures are good. So we're going to do V1 at 140. V2 is 140 and 142. Do flaps 1 and thrust reduction I like to do at 500, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 47, 48. We'll just round it up about 5,000 even. Transition altitude is 180. We don't want to exceed 230, so I'm going to make that 220.
Approach confirm is cleared for the VOR or NDB approach at Arlington.
Number 5 Yankee Papa. No, sir, you're not cleared for the approach. You haven't gotten your clearance yet. Are you ready to depart the hold?
Yeah, ready to depart the hold.
We're going to flex.
Right, so you just continue that hold, and you just let us know when you're ready. When you want to fly the published miss, you just continue that hold until you tell us that you're ready. Go.
Okay, I'm more than ready.
165 Yankee Papa is clear to Arlington Airport via direct. Payne VOR, then direct.
Okay, cleared Arlington Airport via direct Payne VOR, then direct. 165 Yankee Papa.
Or 5 Yankee Poppy,
And
read
then
back
Bubby
is correct.
is our
Pain.
first
You should maintain 3,000.
waypoint.
Down to 3165 Yankee Pop.
Which is the rugged one. Let's see, put that up here. That's correct. All right.
Or 5 Yankee Papa, just verify again. You're looking at NDB runway 34 approach, is that correct?
That's correct for
we're going to climb maintain.
At 165 Yankee Papa, cross Pain VOR at or above 2,500 after Pain cleared NDB runway 34 approach.
Cross Pain at or above 2,500 cleared.
Climb and nav
NDB runway 34 approach at Arlington, 165 Yankee Papa.
And we can get rid of all of our ground equipment. Is that altimeter right? Yeah, that's right. So we're going to go to ground services, going to, let me make sure we're done loading. Yeah, fuel's loaded, all that's fine. So we're going to go to ground, close all doors, and we're going to remove all that, and we remove that. Since the APU is already on, no problem there. And airplane, cabin, doors are automatic. So we'll go here, doors to auto.
Attention all flight attendants, doors to automatic.
And we'll get our pushback. And we'll just go right about there. That way I don't have to push back onto. I'd have to get clearance to push to there, but I don't need clearance to push to here. So we'll set that.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Alright, let's make sure all this stuff is on.
Angel Flight 683,
Engines
when you're able, let me know if you're able to get any weather for
off.
the Cochise area and approach request if you have one.
Do crew supply, and we'll turn these things on.
Roger, yeah, just a heads up, the
off.
minimum vectoring altitudes in that area, they're kind of sketchy, anywhere from 16,000, looks like if we vector you around a little bit, we might be able to get you down to about 8.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Right. We need to lock the cabin door. Come up here and we'll remove the gate. Since all the doors are gone, I mean we close all the doors. And we need to go to squawk, and we're going to squawk 6066. Turn it on. I'll leave it there since the VHS doesn't actually show.
I've got no traffic observed between you and Arlington Airport. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach while airborne on this frequency. Or you can cancel on the ground within 5 minutes of landing on 122.2. Change to the advisory frequency is approved.
Change to advisory frequency approved, 165 Yankee Papa. Thanks for the help.
And you may start engines.
Fuel quantity checked. Our takeoff fuel is 11,000, so.
And Seattle approach,
we're right on the money.
IFR at this time, we'll just do the practice part here.
Final
Thanks.
load sheet checked.
Papa,
Zero fuel weight
IFR cancellation received. Radar services
checked.
terminated. Squawk and
ECAM.
maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Have a good one.
check. We will do that.
Change group
Seatbelts.
165 Inc. Pop. Thanks, you too.
Do seatbelts on. External power's off. Pushback is coming there. Alright. Engine start. All those are on. ECAM is on auto. It's correct. Engine start selector. We will go to ignition. And then we will start engine 1. Engine 1 is spooling up.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Spokane ground, Skyhawk 19608, radio check.
Disconnecting tow.
Skyhawk 19608, Spokane ground, loud and clear. How do you hear me?
Do the safety briefing.
Hear you loud and clear, so thanks.
Request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fittings one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence.
Start engine 2.
Has 8 emergency exits, 4 on the left side of the cabin and 4 on the right. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Each door is equipped
Still got 30 minutes of extra fuel, so we're good there.
and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth.
Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey, Tango, leaving my airspace now. Your radar services are terminated.
After
Squawk
start.
and VFR, frequency changes approved after flight.
Engine start selector to
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Thank you very much.
normal. APU bleed off.
Clearance, good afternoon. Walker 380, IFR 2.
And gen off. Turn that off.
Walker 380, Reno clearance, clear to Monterey Airport. Zephyr 6 departure.
Anti-ice. Ground spoilers. Will arm.
Direct Modesto VOR, Mike Oscar
Get rid
Delta,
of that.
and then as filed.
Set our flaps.
Climb via the SID, except maintain 16,000. NorCal 119.2, squawk 1476.
20%, we're fine there.
Okay, Clear to Monterey,
Flat
December 6th,
pitch,
departure of Merlin, transition to rest
checks.
gas stove, then ends fire, climb as filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 16,000. 119.2, squawk 1476, Walker 380.
Walker 380, read back correct.
Doors are shut. Wheels are fine. Electric is good. Hydro's good. APU is still online. It'll come off in a minute. Alright. ECAM done.
Or any electronic devices operating with an antenna must be turned off at all times.
Fuel CG at forward limit. I don't know what the hell that means.
Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight. Thank you.
What the hell? Let's do 11.2. Why is it?
Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango. Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango, Seattle Center, maintain VFR squawk 0435. I didn't get your position.
Why would the fuel... I implemented the fuel.
You probably wouldn't want to be with Seattle Approach then. Go ahead and get your beacon code up. We'll see if we can get you position. I'll get you the right frequency.
I don't know why it's not adjusting the CG automatically. It should. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. I guess I could do a search.
Yeah, Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango. You want to contact Seattle Approach 120.4 with your request.
Fuel CG at FWD. Limit.
Seattle Approach, Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango is a Diamond DA40 level at 4,500. Request flight following to Portland.
Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango, Seattle Approach. Welcome back. Radar contact 21 to the east of the Olympia VOR altitude checks. And what's your intended cruise altitude?
Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango is intending to stay at 4,500.
Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango, roger.
I have no idea.
And Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango, if you want those flight following services or advisories, just make sure you request them. You didn't say anything, so therefore we always assume no if you don't.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, should I make that request here right at the clearance delivery or
passengers are...
Now, Class Bravo, absolutely. I will tell you that some of the smaller Class Delta airports, though, if they don't have radar in their control tower, they don't even have the ability to assign a beacon code.
Passengers 142.
Yeah, all Class Charlies, all Class Bravos for certain. You'll want to request flight following if that's what you want.
Okay, thank you very much. And I guess, did I appropriately do the cold call this last few calls?
Honestly, I don't remember what it was like when you... I mean, generally, if it's not busy, you never want to just call with your call sign.
Zero fuel weight.
Yeah, you can always call up, I guess, when you called up Center, Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango for Seattle Center with a VFR request.
170.3.
But generally, you can call up with your position, altitude, aircraft type, and say what you want.
Block fuel.
Thank you very much.
It's no problem.
11.2 CG W is 19%. I don't know why that's... Let's try 20%. %. Okay. Apparently that does absolutely nothing. Everything shows CG is 20.1. Everything's green. I don't know what the deal is. So I don't know why it's doing that.
380 Reno ground, runway 16 left, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 16 left via Charlie, Walker 380.
But I'm not going to worry about it. Just gonna. If I keep sitting here, I'm going to run out of gas. Just idling. We'll check our flight controls. Got right, left, rudder. Okay. Turn on our taxi light and runway turn off lights. Adele, how you doing there? Sorry if you wrote that a little bit ago. I'm trying to troubleshoot. Turn on our window and probe heat. Takeoff perf is fine. Do brakes RTO. Checklist is fine. Okay, so ECAM check. That's on. That's correct. Before takeoff, all right. Let me get current ATIS here.
Dew point -9. Altimeter 3020. Arriving and departing runways 14, 16 left, 16 right, 17. Visual approaches in use. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
Alright, we're
Salt Lake
whiskey.
City International Airport. ATIS information whiskey. 1854.
And I am on ground control. It's like ramp stand 4, so I need to make a right turn here. Implementing the fuel should have taken care of that. Anyway, 3018. My weather is showing 3018, so break even there. Salt Lake ground, United 1399 heavy, located ramp. Hold number 4, current with whiskey, ready to taxi.
Yeah, 1399 heavy, Salt Lake City ground, runway 16 left, taxi via hotel.
16 left via hotel, United 1399 heavy. Alright. Flex 49. All right. I don't know why the fuel is acting up like that, but can't do anything about it. $11,000, that should be kilograms. Yeah, it's kg. So that's plenty of fuel.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Takeoff status is right there. So that's fine. Let the crew know. So we're gonna have a nice little crosswind takeoff here. That's all right. Strobes, take off. TCAS is set. Chrono, take off, V1, landing gear, we'll get to that. Switch to tower.
And Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango, contact Seattle Center now 126.6, we'll see ya.
So tower is
126.6, Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango, thank you, see ya.
That's, yeah, 1905. Departure is 135.5, so let me get that ready. 135.5. Salt Lake Tower, United 1399 Heavy, holding short 16 left.
Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango, Seattle Center, roger, thanks, Portland, altimeter 3009er. Yeah, 1399 Heavy, Salt Lake City Tower, turn right heading 295, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
Right turn 295, 16 left, clear for takeoff, United 1399 Heavy.
Reno Tower, good afternoon. Walker 380, hold the short 16 left.
Walker 380, Reno Tower, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
Runway 16 left, clear for takeoff, Walker 380.
Steve, hey Chase, long time no see. How you been? No, it's just another day. I've been all right. How you guys been doing? I'm testing out this new bus I bought. Or I should say the new bus my wife bought me for my birthday, which was a few days ago. So this is only like my third flight on it. It's actually my second full flight. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Steve. Alright, let's do a heading of right turn 295. Man, I went the wrong way. Alright, 295. Golly, this is a pain in the butt. Can I scroll? Should have gone the other way, I guess. Alright, 50%. Brakes off. Takeoff power is set. Flex 49. That's correct. To make sure this thing does a right turn. Alright, there's coming up to V1 and rotate. Rotate. It's like the fuel message went away. That's weird. Alright, I think we have positive right, so gear coming up.
Departure Walker 380, we'll see.
Turn autopilot on. And we'll make a right turn.
5,500 ESID, accept 16,000.
Walker 380, NorCal departure, radar contact.
I'm in climb thrust.
Yeah, 1399, contact departure.
Over to departure, United 1399, heavy, see ya. Alright, gears up. Over to departure. Salt Lake departure, United 1399 Heavy. Leaving 6,300 for 10,000.
United 1399 Heavy, Salt Lake City departure, radar contact.
Alright. Let me push this out a little bit so I can see where I'm at. And this should have stopped at 230.
Delta 657, contact Seattle Center 125.1, good day.
I'm going to pull it out here at, no, it's not doing the pre-select, so that's fine.
Yeah, 1399 Heavy, clear direct to Bubby. Climb via the SID at Bubby, resume normal speed.
Clear direct to Bugby and climb via the SID at Bugby, resume normal speed, United 1309 Heavy.
Delta 657, Seattle Center,
Let's
roger.
go over here to Bugby. I'll do a direct 2, then we'll climb via the SID. So direct to Bubby. I think it's Bubby. Yeah. Direct to Bubby. So that's good. Climb via the SID, so flight level 230. So climb that way. Gotta be above 11,000 by Bugby. We'll resume normal speed at Bugby. I like the bus, Steve. I've done some long hauls in it. I'm not sure where YSSY is, but any overseas place to LAX is definitely a long haul. Yeah, this plane's pretty nice. I'm having a fun time with it. Why do I have a master caution? It's kind of buggy with the fuel apparently, but it's all right. I don't usually do long hauls because I like my flights to be around 2.5 hours from battery on to battery off. Alright, that's packs on. Turn off our lighting. So landing lights off. We should probably put the strobes on anyway. Turn those off. Turn that off.
Angel Flight 683, descend at pilot's discretion to maintain 12,000. Closest altimeter I have for you, Fort Huachuca, is 3011. Sounds good.
Sydney. Oh, okay. How many hours did that take you? Like, I wouldn't mind doing a long haul flight. Matter of fact, I'm going to be doing Cross the Pond when that comes up on VATSIM. Except, I'm going to, since that's across the ocean, I'm going to be using my Concorde. Alright, gears up. Let me undo that. Speed brake flaps are up. There's no icing going on. Let's come down here. So that all that's good. After takeoff, anti-ice. Climb, barrel reference. Okay. We'll be getting there in a moment.
And 1399 Heavy, contact Salt Lake City Center 135.77.
Salt Lake Center 135.77, United 1309 Heavy. 3577.
Walker 380, contact Oakland Center on 132.2.
And we'll switch to standard on both. And we can go normal speed at this point. Speed up. Where am I going to? Salt Lake Center, United 1399, flight level 192 for, climb and via the SID.
And 1399, Salt Lake City Center, climb and maintain, flight level 310.
Climb, maintain, flight level 310, United 1399. Going all the way, it's up.
Oakland Center, Walker 380, 1484, flight level, for 16,000.
Let's see what my
Walker
top
380,
climb.
Oakland Center, afternoon, Tahoe altimeter 3012.
Yeah, that's about
12, thank you, good afternoon.
Okay. So, Barrow, we did that. Cruise is set, anti-ice, seatbelts. Let's turn the seatbelts off. And we'll do our climb.
Ladies and gentlemen, our aircraft continues to climb. We would like to remind you that all flights of our airline are non-smoking. For your safety, the lavatories have been equipped with smoke detectors. Damaging or disconnecting the smoke detectors is strictly prohibited. On the overhead panel, you will
What are you using for cloud depiction?
and a flight
I
attendant
think
button.
because of all the fires, it's making this weird thing. I'm using SkyMax Pro, the current version, so maybe I'll reset these clouds. Take a couple seconds and it will redraw everything. There we go. Should clear it up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. It's kind of weird. I don't know if there's smoke in this area or what, but but yeah, I use SkyMax Pro with the real weather connector and FSGRW, which is what is this thing called? It's FS Global Real Weather. Alright, all that is looking good. So, where's the, oh, I need to change this to standard. Cruise is correct. So if I changed my cruise, which I'm not going to, I wonder how I would do that. I wonder if I have to go to Init and change the cruise there. I'm not going to though, I don't want to mess it up. Do you know how you would do that, Steve? If you've flown this one before? If you want it, like if ATC gives you or even if I change it, if I don't want to go all the way up to 310, how would you change that? I'm assuming here, but sometimes you can't change stuff in the init page after you have departed the ground. I'm afraid that I'm not going to touch it. I might mess it up. Well, I put in an alternate, so how do you go to second flight plan? How do you do a second flight plan with this? So now I got two questions.
Public Yankee Angel Flight 683, I'd like to cancel IFR at this point.
Angels, Angel Flight 683, roger. IFR cancellation received. You want to continue with or without advisors?
We'll continue with advisories, Angel Flight 683, thanks.
Angel Flight 683, no problem. Maintain VFR and let me know when you have the airport site.
Maintain VFR, move to we've got support inside Angel Flight 683.
What's that? I think in it is right. You can also set the altitude. I've never done a second flight plan. The reason I do second flight plans is because of this. Here, I'll show you. I do it on my A320 all the time, and it is a huge help. What's the name of this? Star Longs 1. So Sim Toolkit. As we go to Longs 1, second one. So right now I am set up to land south on Denver, right? So we have quite a few minutes before we get to Denver. So there's a good chance that, or not a good chance, but there is a chance that the the winds could change, and that would make it to where we would have to use the north transition, landing north. So then we would come down to either probably Hyman. So I always use a second flight plan to set up the airport other direction, and I do it all the time in the A320. You can look at all my A320 videos, and I do a second flight plan just for this. So you have your primary for what you think you're going to land, and then you do a secondary for, you know, a possible landing a different direction. I've done that, and it's a huge help.
Walker 380, contact NorCal approach 120.905, we'll see ya.
120.905, Walker 380, see ya.
Altitude, cruise, ECAM memo.
You may now turn on your electronic devices, such as calculators, CD players and laptop computers.
Well, doors should be shut.
Walker 380, NorCal approach, afternoon, Modesto altimeter 290.905.
Power's good.
657, ascend at pilot's discretion to maintain flight level 240.
Hydro is good.
At our discretion, 240 Delta.
APU is off. Bleed air is good. Air conditioning is good. Ice not detected. Well, that's good. And yeah, that's on auto. ECAM system page, I did that. Descent preparation, we'll get weather in a little bit. Makes sense, always prepared. Calculators, yeah. I had read that as long as you, and I read in the forums, as long as you have in the init an alternate, let me see if I can change this to say Colorado Springs. No, that didn't do anything. So 2016. We got about 15-minute cruise here, guys. So I have no idea, but with the with my A320, I can just go to the second flight plan button, which is, it looks like this, right? You probably have seen it right here, but it won't work on this. See, nothing works on this one. So maybe it's not set up for it, which is not the end of the world, but you know. YouTube. Oh yeah, well, that's how I learned how to do all my airplanes, is YouTube. And then I use the forums to ask specific questions like this to where I don't know how to do something. All right, let's do drinks and meal for our guests.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, the flight
Probably not modeled. That's what I was wondering. Although it said it was.
as well as a light meal.
They said as long as you put that in there in the init page, it will as long as you put it here, it will allow that. See, I don't know what does that mean? KPNY flight plan request. I don't know what that means. Oh, company. Never mind. That's company. I don't need that. Yeah, there's nothing here to allow me to change it. Even on perf, there's nothing. See, there's activate approach. I can do that on the perf. Flight plan, there's init, there's flight plan info, direct to. There's just, like you said, it's probably not implemented. The reason I'm going this direction instead of Denver to Salt Lake is because I looked up the winds. We have a 64 knot tailwind, so we're just hauling butt. Ground speed 554 knots, which is like 700 miles an hour across the ground. What's your YouTube channel? I'd like to watch some of your A320 videos. Look below on my Twitch account and go to the you'll see it says follow me on my new YouTube channel. Just click the picture and it will go right to my YouTube link. And I have all my YouTube videos are set up per aircraft. So if you're interested in learning how I operate in particular aircraft, go to my my playlist. My playlist is done by aircraft type. All right, so I'm going to do a quick tour. I'm going to go through the door. I'm going to come in here. This is our first class. It's pretty neat. Got first class. There's a nice bar in the middle, which is really cool.
Off Mike Whiskey Tango, Portland approach, Roger, thanks for
no wonder he's smiling. He's like, hell yeah, I got booze. So this would be, I guess, business in this area. I would assume so. It's near the bar. And then you have economy in the back. Yeah, this would be business because there are only two. Yeah, 2, 2, and 2. Economy is way more seats. So here's economy. 3, 3, and 3. So much room, Noel? Yeah. You're really moving. Yeah, I know. But that's why I did it this way. Originally, I was going to go from Denver to Albuquerque, but it would have been a ridiculous crosswind, and that would have slowed me down and try to blow me off course and everything. Hey, thanks for the bits, Noel. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Fantastic interior. Yeah, it's really neat. It's not the best texture work, but it has a lot going on. It's funny that they don't have anyone modeled.
Yeah, 1399, contact Denver Center 133.67. Have a good one.
Denver Center 133.67, United 1399. Thanks, you too. 133.67. Contact Denver, coming up to our top of descent in a few more minutes. Denver Center, United 1399, flight level 310.
1399, Denver Center, here.
I could hear you, but just to let you know, you were like 3 by 5. It might be because of my altitude. I'll check the videos later. Yeah, there's a ton of them. I'm going to upload this one to my YouTube also. So yeah, it's funny that there's like people in the first class, which if I was going to go on an airplane like this, I would pay the extra money to sit in first class. I mean, come on. I guess there's just one bar, so the bar separates first class from business class. Okay, it's pretty neat. I know there's a lot of fires in Colorado, so that's probably why there's so much this is smoke. It's not really clouds, it's smoke. It's just how it's depicting it. But because of the tailwind, which is now 71, let me see what that miles per hour is. So let me see. Knots to miles per hour. So that's 561. Okay, I was wrong. 645 miles per hour with because of the 71 knot tailwind.
United 1399, how's my audio now?
Much better, United 1399, you're 5 by 5, thanks.
Awesome, thanks. There's 643 Echo Yankee, Portland clearance, you said a VFR departure with flight following?
Alright. So second flight plan, and
643 Echo Yankee,
I want to know how to change the cruise, because before you could go to a page called Program on the normal FMC, like this button, and you could change, maybe I could change it there. So what if I typed in, I'll clear it.
That's 3 Echo Yankee, read back correct. And what was the aircraft type?
Yeah, I guess I could change it there if I needed to in a pinch.
Thank you.
Go back to
Angel 5683 has airport inside.
Data.
Angel Flight 683, thank you. No traffic reserved between you and the airport. Report out for cancellation of misapproach airborne this frequency or on the ground within 5 minutes. Disregard, you are not IFAR. Radar services are terminated. Squawk VFR and frequency change approved.
I'm going to get D8 on my laptop.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, Angel 5683, thanks.
Yeah, 1399 to 70 on Long Swan arrival.
Descend via the Longs 1 arrival, United 13 and 9. So she gave me my descent clearance. Which means we can descend when we want. Have you ever done cross the... Oh, I guess not. I was just about to ask you if you ever done cross the pond.
Delta 657, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Let's see if I can find something
126.6, Delta 657. Seattle Center, Delta 657 with you out of 29.74240.
So you got cross the pond. So you can come over here and you'll see cross the pond 2020 eastbound. So this will be taking place on November 14th.
Cross Auburn, maintain 1000.
It's just
south transition.
You just fly across the ocean. It's oceanic stuff.
657.
Let's see, where's top of descent, still a few minutes away. So if you're gonna fly an airplane like this, then you have to reserve a slot, right? For across the pond, otherwise you won't be able to fly in it. If you fly a Concorde, then you don't need to reserve a slot. Have not flown many flights on network. Oh, okay. Yeah, VATSIM is a free network, and it's really nice. And there's usually, like, if you want to get your feet wet with online flying and using real world procedures and talking on the radio, that's my main pleasure with flight simming, is talking to ATC people, because I don't always stream and I'm home during the day, so it gives me people to talk with during the day, really. So, and you get to learn a whole lot. So if you want to learn how to do flying on VATSIM, I'll give you a link of where I got my my start, where you can get some free training. Let's see. So what is it called? It's so you can get certified. I have my P1, P2, P4, which is orientation. This is VATSTAR. So you can get your orientation, you can get your P1, which is your VATSIM and flight fundamentals, and then you can get other. Well, here's they changed it. So where's the curriculum? Usually they have a curriculum on here somewhere. I guess they don't have VATSTAR. It's online flight school geared for VATSIM. Matter of fact, I don't know, but visit VATSTAR, and if you sign up, then the syllabus will show up. It used to show up. I don't know why it's not.
Number 643 Echo Yankee, rolling ground, runway 10 left, taxi to Alpha Echo.
Her microphone is horrible today. I guess you have to sign up. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying a Google search and I cannot get VATSTAR to show me any syllabus anymore. They must have changed their website. But if you create an account, that would probably work.
Altitude cross ready at maintain 16,000.
Looks like we still have good on fuel.
To do that. We dialed it out when you gave us 12 for Auburn. All right, thank you. We got it. 16,000 at ready.
Check here. So longs, flight level 190, that's correct. Funnel 16, between 16 and flight level 210 at 250, that's good. And then beyond at 13,210, so that's correct. And Schwann above 12,000, that's correct. And be a full approach from Cayley. So you got, we're gonna be coming down here to Cayley. And then we're gonna grab from Cayley the
CGMWT report Portland Airport inside. Currently off your 10 to 11 o'clock and 8 miles.
16 ILS 16 left.
CGMWT contact Portland Tower.
From Cayley. So if your initial approach fix, which is the IAF, initial approach fix from Cayley, which is the last waypoint on the arrival, then it's called a full approach without vectoring for the ILS. So while I'm here, I'm going to check the rad nav, make sure this is the right frequency, 111.1.
Wind 150 at 7.
111.1. I have to descend here to, what did I say that was, 11,000. So you can only descend as far as the star will allow you. So bring this down to 11,000 feet, and then we're going to do managed descent, start a descent, and we'll let Denver know. Denver Center, United 1399, leaving 310.
Yeah, 1399, thank you.
Whenever you leave an assigned altitude, you have to let ATC know, as long as you have prior permission to descend, which I did. If I didn't have that prior permission, then you'd have to ask for it. Like if I'm at my top of descent and I haven't been given my instruction to descend via, then I would remind her that I'm at my top of descent, and she would at that point say descend via the long one arrival, or whatever the star may be. I tell you what, flying online is like adding a whole nother sim for free, because there's so much to learn. It's like adding another sim.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened, and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you, or in the overhead bins.
Gotta be kidding me.
Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. We hope that you found our flight enjoyable. We would like to remind you that cushions and blankets are to be left in your seats. Thank you.
So, okay.
Seattle Center, Delta 657, we'd like lower.
Delta 657, contact Seattle approach 125.7.
125.7, Delta 657.
Delta 657, correction, 125.6.
I need to make a point to add this, make a, that fuel issue is an issue apparently.
Who else was calling?
It kicked off the autopilot.
Tower 643 Echo Yankee, you can make it just a left there on, I believe it's Alpha 6. Rejoin Kilo to the ramp.
Golly. Alright, approach, we need our weather at Denver is...
Delta 657 Seattle approach, altimeter 29990.
The wind
visual approaches
is
are in use. After Auburn,
140 at
fly
11.
heading 355, correction, 350. And cross Auburn at or above
temperature
10,000. Descend and maintain
0.
6,000.
And the altimeter is 3027, which is 1025. And minimums is 200. Oh, wait a minute, that's not right. 55. Actually, I don't need that. I just need, I want to clear that. Alright, let's do 5557. Radio would be 200, it's probably overkill. So that is set.
United 1399, contact Denver Center 120.47.
Denver Center 120.47, United 1399.
Walker 380, contact NorCal approach 121.3.
I'll wait until that she answers that other person and then I'll chime in. I guess she's not.
Walker 380, NorCal approach, Monterey, out. Cross Salinas at 5,000 or above, cleared, ILS, runway 28 left approach.
Stop. Good. Denver Center, United 1309, descend via that longs 1, leaving flight level 1904.
United 1399, Denver Center, Denver altimeter 3027, south transition.
3027, south transition, United 1399. That's how I'm already set up for the south transition. Scooter, stop it.
CGMWT, continue Alpha 6 Kilo to the ramp. Have a wonderful day.
See secondary pages as required.
CGMWT, monitor ground.
Can't use them. So that's ridiculous. Auto brake. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's do 3027. We are at transition.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to remind you that use of all electronic devices during descent and landing is prohibited as it may interfere with the navigational equipment. Thank you.
Turn on the constraints. We should be at 250 knots at flight level 2, or below 210, which is we are. Funnel, flannel, whatever that is. Where's the star? So it is the long... longs 1. Then we got to be at 210 knots at beyond. Should be the next one. Auto brake, we only need, if I can get it to, you have to go right there. Auto brake to low is fine. Auto brake is armed. Auto brake, anti-ice. Well, considering there's no precip, it's just smoke, I don't think I need anti-ice. It's not for smoke. $10,000-foot checks coming up, which is actually 15,000, so because Denver is like 5,000. So we're gonna do those, and those. And then seat belts, flight data, our FSL, whatever. Baro is good. Rated descent, speed brakes required, weather, on EFIS, holding pattern. I'm going to do a precision approach, so initial approach phase. That's coming up. And Denver approach is 120-35 usually, so I'll probably get handoff here. Did I check in with Denver Center? I think I did. As long as I have I need to ask at Swan. So as long as I switch to approach by beyond, I'll be okay to ask for my approach. If she doesn't tell me to switch to approach, then I will remind her. I'm going to get my updated ATIS, which was Delta. It's still Delta, so everything is still the same. Wind is 140 at 11 knots. Let me check that real quick. 140 at 11, 0, and 25. All that is good. $13,000-foot restriction at 210 knots. So 230 knots, we'll go to flaps 1. Denver Center, United 1309. Did I miss a handoff to approach? Alright.
United 1399, contact Denver approach on 120.35.
Denver approach 120.35, United 1309. So let's actually slow down to about 190. We're with Delta. Denver approach, United 1309 Heavy, descending via the Longs 1, south transition, leaving 12,300, current with Delta, request ILS 16 left from Cayley.
United 1399 Denver approach, Denver altimeter 3027 at Cayley, cleared ILS, runway 16 left approach.
3027 at Cayley, cleared ILS, 16 left approach, United 1309 Heavy. Okay. So, let's slow down here. I noticed that the transponder portion you checklist read, did you use the serve page to set up the transponder? No, I use this. I mean, the serve page is set up, but I use this. So, like, you go to see, it's there. Maybe because that wasn't set up properly. But otherwise, it should be 6066. Yeah. 6066. All right. So we need to be at, let's say, 9,000 for intercept. And the ILS is 1111, right? So we'll go to um,
100 above.
1111, so we're good on ILS. Go to flaps 2. We'll arm approach. Approach phase, I don't know. Let's go to approach is not armed yet. When it should arm itself, that will. Okay, now you can't. Now the approach
Delta
is active.
657, turn left heading 280.
Left 280, Delta.
Tower is 135.3. Get that on the ready. 35.3. We'll go to Cat 3, so both autopilots are on. Flaps 2. Do gear down here. Slow down about there. Bring down our gear. We'll go to flaps 3. Our landing lights and all that is on. Let the crew know. Well, just do an announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes our aircraft will land at the destination airport. For your safety, we ask you to remain seated.
Auto brake is
United 1399, contact Denver Tower.
over to Denver Tower, United 1399 Heavy. We'll arm of that. Go to Tower.
If you are continuing your flight, follow the signs to international transit area.
Denver Tower, United 1399 Heavy, stops on a localizer, 16 left.
United 1399 Heavy, Denver Tower, wind 13011, runway 16 left, clear the land.
16 left, clear to land, United 1399 Heavy. Let me bring up my airport chart on my laptop over here. It's not the right one. Alright, we're landing 16 left. So it looks like we'll take Foxtrot.
Fly heading 230.
Missed approach for ILS 16 left.
Heading
Climb to
230.
5,900, then right turn to 12,000. So we'll reset this for missed if we need to go missed, which I doubt, because it's an auto land available anyway. ECAM, wheel page. Don't worry about that.
Walker 380 at Wilku, contact Monterey Tower.
At Wilku, we will contact the tower, Walker 380.
Wheel page is on there, so we're good. 3 green.
Seattle approach Delta 657, ma'am. We're in some pretty good soup up here. We'd like to pick up the localizer. ILS for 16 left.
Delta 657, Roger. You're 5 miles from Kinmo. Fly heading 190. Maintain 6,000. Till established localizer. Cleared ILS runway 16 left approach.
Roger, we'll fly 190
cool.
till established. Clear the ILS approach. 16 left, Delta 657.
Flared, automatic, derotation, auto brakes. Alright, all that's good. Coming into land.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
It is really smoky here. All those fires are having. But they're expecting snow over the next couple days, like a foot of snow, and that's supposed to smother all the fires, hopefully. And ground is 127.5. I don't think I'll need it. Because you can switch from ground to tower on your own, but you can never switch from tower to ground on your own. You always need tower to tell you to go to ground, because most of the time tower will just say taxi via remain with me, so you won't even go to ground control. So you never switch to ground on landing on your own, but going the other way you can switch to
Delta 657, contact
you go from ground to tower when you're holding short without permission. You just switch. So it's kind of opposite in that regard.
Seattle Tower, Delta 657, out 12 on the ILS for 16 left.
Delta 657, Seattle Tower, wind 1608, railway 16 left, clear to land.
16 left, clear to land, Delta 657.
Monterey Tower, Walker 380, inbound on localizer 28 left.
Walker 380,
Plane looks like it's going in slow motion.
28 left, clear to land.
500. 28 left, clear to land, Walker 380.
Alright, turn off the autopilot here in just a second.
400.
Since I don't really trust the auto land on this yet.
100, 300. Minimum 200. 190, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 10.
Reversers on. 98 foot per minute landing, I'll take that. 80 knots. Reversers off. We'll exit up here at Foxtrot 6, high speed.
United 1399 Heavy, exit left Foxtrot 6, contact ground.
Exit Foxtrot 6 and contact ground, United 1399 Heavy. So she told me to go to ground, so we have to go to ground, which is good.
North Bend ground, Cessna 106 Sierra Tango, general aviation ramp, ready to taxi. VFR stop departure with information.
And you always stop after the stop bar, never before when you exit the runway. So you just want to pass the stop bar before you stop.
106 Sierra Tango, North Bend ground,
Switch
runway
into
31,
ground
taxi
control.
Bravo, thanks for Zulu.
It's just my brakes. Denver ground, United 1399 heavy off the runway at Foxtrot 6, looking for north side of Bravo.
United 1399 heavy, Denver ground, taxi to gate via Foxtrot, Whiskey Charlie, Golf, Bravo November.
Gate via Whiskey, Foxtrot, then Bravo November, United 1399 heavy.
United 1399 heavy, just confirm it'll be Foxtrot, Whiskey Charlie, Golf, then Bravo November.
Roger, Foxtrot, Whiskey Charlie, Golf, then Bravo November, United 1399 heavy. Alright, Foxtrot is the first one, so we will come up here.
Say again, 106 Sierra Tango.
Whiskey...
November 106 Sierra Tango,
Charlie,
runway 31,
to
taxi
Golf.
via
So actually we're going right
Bravo.
over here. So Whiskey Charlie and then Golf to Bravo November, okay.
Taxi to runway 31 via taxiway Bravo Cessna 106 Sierra Tango.
We turn off our landing lights. And we'll put that to taxi. We'll leave those on, that's fine. I always get bad performance FPS right there for some reason. We'll clear up, and it's already back up to 25. So you say you have to reset this page or something. Yeah, I didn't even there. Like that part I didn't really worry about. I just wanted to get set up for the approach. That page I wasn't all that worried about. Brake fans, oh yeah. Of course, I don't have any alerts, so you really need to put on the brake fan, which I'll do anyway, but
Alpha and moderate ground. Have a great day.
because there's nothing showing that it's overheating, so probably because I used low brake and max reversers, so their brakes weren't used, they weren't used that much. So you don't have to use them unless you get the ECAM message that says you need to. Okay, so Bravo November is the, looks like second one. Sierra, and then Bravo November, okay.
This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe to move about. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require departing
So that's Bravo November right here. So we're going to make a left here so we can go north. I mean, so we can park on the north side of Bravo because this is the United Terminal at Denver. It's funny how the announcement says you can smoke in the designated areas. Do airports even have smoking areas anymore? I figure they probably got rid of that. But that's how old this plane is when they made it, that they actually had smoking areas in airports. I'm going to park right here.
Delta 657, exit left on Mike, join Bravo to the gate, and monitor ground. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. We'll exit here at Mike, and we'll make our way to the gate on Bravo. Thanks for bringing us in. You have a good one as well. Delta 657.
Yeah, what I forgot to do was turn on the APU, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to shut it down. We did the flight. I found some more questions to ask on the forums regarding this, and so everything's going to power down because I don't have the APU on, but that's fine. We'll just turn off these batteries and be done with it. Sign offline.
Disconnected.
And we'll go to flight summary. I'll complete that flight. Do a replay of the landing real quick. But yeah, if you want to look at some of my videos on the A320, I fly that plane like most of the time. So that plane I'm very, very familiar with. I know that plane like the back of my hand. I can do second flight plans, and I can do all sorts of magic with that plane. It's like the wing flex is a little overdone, but I don't know. I like the plane though. It's pretty neat. It's a fun plane. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today on my long distance cruise. It's a long flight, but it was worth it. All right, y'all. You have a good one, and I'll catch you next stream. Thanks for joining my channel, Steve. Much appreciated. We'll see y'all later. Thanks, Noel, for the bits, and we'll or the cheer bits. So we'll see y'all later. Chase out.
All right, 250 knots in, 126.8. Sorry, 120.8. Go 5665.
United 1936 descending via the AL1 out of 22.8.
United 1936 approach after your plan ILS 935 right approach, Tango now turn.
Okay, we'll get Tango, we'll expect 35 right, 1936.
Approach Frontier Flight 542 is descending via the Flight 1 out of 19.8, West Sierra.
Frontier 542, different approach after your plan ILS 934 right approach, and delete speeds on your ILS.
All right, delete speeds on the arrival and ILS runway 34 right. Anybody get the RNAV Zulu?
Not right now, that's it. He's busy with the triple simultaneous ILS approaches, lots of base lake traffic there for frequency after the ILS approach.
Okay. 5610, 2210, Air 1. 35 right translation information, Sierra.
Yeah, 5610, good approach after your plan ILS 935 right approach, Tango now turn.
Skywest 5176, descend and maintain 10,000. Descend and maintain 10,000, fast, it's 176.
208/2 with tackle.
Delta 5964, dim approach. Good morning. Center runway 35 right.
35 right? 35 right. Skywest 5964.
And who else called?
Skywest 5211. What was that frequency again?
2385.
2385. Skywest 5211.
American 1805, did you get a descend via clearance from Boston?
No, sir, not yet.
American 1805. Roger. Descend and maintain 135.
We have that. If they send and maintain 13000.
Maintain 5 Roger. Cross off at or above 13000 and descend via.
Okay, boss at or above 13000 and send via the arrival American.
Denver approach, United 1493 checking in, 225 descending via the arrival 12000. We got Tango.
United 1493 of approach. Good morning. Runway 35 left.
35 left it is, 1493.
210, cancel 5176.
5.
Have a good day, United 2285.
Approach Southwest 2523, 20.5, descending via XP11 left transition with Romeo.
Southwest 2523 of approach. Maintain 280 knots for greater and plan runway 34 right.
All right, 280 greater, and we'll plan 34 right, 2523.
And, say again, cross crop to the 5546.
GPS 5546, heading 325, maintain 11000, hold south, localizer, cleared ILS, runway 35 left approach.
325 heading 1112, clear for the ILS, localizer, runway 35 left approach, US 5546. For right approach, United 2285.
West 5377, maintain 170 knots forward for radar until chord. Contact Denver Tower on 135.3. Good day.
170 better the chord, Intel 1353, Scott 53, good day.